what I was referring to earlier is the importance that we're going to place on making sure that students get a good return on investment.
And that happens, excuse me, sir, and that happens with all educational institutions. They need to be treated the same. Would you agree that whether it's proprietary or not for profit, they need to be treated the same? Would you agree that that's a fair statement?
I agree, yes.
Okay, because we can talk about return on investment and the metrics for which we measure success for students. And I think that regardless of whether it's a proprietary institution or a nonprofit or a public institution, it should be the same. I'm glad we agree on that.
I do agree with you on that. And I believe, again, this overhaul that I talk about is really more about making sure that we're looking at things holistically, that students are getting a good return on investment, that the pathways that we provide them are going to lead to meaningful careers. And I agree that this crosses for profit or public, but I also know that historically we've seen some gross examples of misconduct towards students, and we want to be very clear that we're going to be monitoring that more closely, and that we want to protect our students and our borrowers from
I appreciate that. I hope that we're going to monitor all institutions more closely. Do we have that commitment? I'd like to work with you on that to make sure that the playing field's equal.
I hear you. As a first-generation college student, I can tell you that it's really important that we're monitoring and that we're supporting our learners and that we're keeping them at the center of the conversations, that they're getting a good return on investment wherever they go, community schools, community colleges, 4-year, 2-year, private. For us, we really want to make sure we keep the student at the center of the conversation and protect them wherever they go.